Well, hello YouTube. Yeah, I'm still here. Been busy, like usual. Studebaker's back in the shop. Getting it ready for the end of the month. If you haven't figured it out by now, we're kind of in a mad dash to get all these cars ready for the Race of Gentlemen. Out of all the cars going, one of ours did get picked to race. So we're kind of excited about that. Unfortunately, the Studebaker did not get picked, which, well, with the amount of cars and entries that were submitted this year, we're told, I'm just happy that one of our cars got in. So, for right now, we're going to put some headlights on this thing and a tail light. Still got to do a couple tweaks on it, and then this one's done. Working on my Model A. That's been pretty much night and day now for the last 4 weeks once I had that 34 Chevy. And I think that's the last video I put up was the 34 Chevy. That is done. The guy has been driving it now for the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. He loves the heck out of it. I don't know how many miles he's put on it, but he's driven it pretty much all over Milwaukee. So since then, I've been non-stop on my car. I do a little rust repair in that corner. All new wood. Had to replace the wood above the doors on both sides because they were rotten. That was last weekend. Got the header piece in. Had the body all up. I had everything off. Body was off the frame. Clean painted the frame. Clean painted the bottom of the car. All new wood in the bottom of the car. Clean and painted the firewall white because, well, it's my trademark. I don't know why, but it is now. Went through the steering box real quick. Got that on. Front suspension's back on. Rear suspension's back on. Made 2 floor plates for it real quick. The glass is back in. The windows roll up and down. I got my 41 Ford juice brakes on. I ended up buying new rear drums and hubs for the back because the other ones are just beyond salvageable. Made brackets to hold tube shocks in the back. I bought a lowering spring, but for whatever reason it's not lowering, so I might be pulling that back out and pull a couple leaves out of it. We'll see. Just kind of running out of time here because it's coming up quick. So that's where I'm at on that. Today it's engine day. So I got the 4-cylinder up on the engine stand. Pulling the valves out right now. These got 2-piece valve guides in them. I already took the springs and retainers out. But they got 6 tons of play in them. That's kind of what happens with these 2-piece guides. And these are original, you know, original Ford stuff. These go around like so. And then the spring holds it from the bottom, and then you got your Briggs & Stratton kind of keeper, you know, it goes in there, and voila. So I'm upgrading to the modern springs and the modern valve guides. Here's the tool to get those out. This just slides over the valve. I don't know if I can do this with one hand, but that's what that. It's got a notch in it, so it slides over the valve stem, goes in there, give it a hit. If you're lucky, it'll come out. Otherwise, you gotta get the hammer. The last 3 literally fell out, so of course this one ain't gonna come out. There it goes. So then they come out in half. And that's it. Kind of cool. Engine looks pretty good. I was told it was a rebuilt engine, low miles. The guy I got the car from said he bought it out in Hershey, Pennsylvania at that show. So it looks pretty good. It'll hopefully get me through the year. That's all I care about. And then yesterday we went and Buddy and I did a little shopping. We like spending money, I guess. So I figure if we're taking it all apart, I might as well make a lighter flywheel. And if I'm going to put a new flywheel in, I might as well make a better clutch. And if I got that far apart, I might as well put a cam in it. You know, we all know how this goes. So we ran up to Specialty Motor Cams, which is right up here in Plymouth, which for me isn't that far away. A lot of you people probably have heard this if you've worked on these Model A's before, but they make these cams in-house. They make these flywheels. Actually, they take original ones and they cut them down. New ring gear. Here's a kit for the rear front crank seal, or front crank seal. I don't know why I said rear. So I'll probably throw that in. And you got a distributor clamp. They They make these cool little gauge holders now, so had to have one of them. That goes there. And then I was gonna make one, but you know, I'm running out of time, so I just bought theirs, and that works perfect. And this engine stand I had, someone gave me, they were gonna throw it away, and I kind of was gonna use it for these engines. It's got the nice wide stand to it. Thought that was cool. That works out perfect. So I get these valves out, touch up the valve seats, grind the valves, and then obviously get the cam out. I got adjustable lifters or tappets for in there. So my goal is to have this back in the car hopefully by tomorrow. I don't see why not, but you know how this goes. So far no one's bugged me yet today, but the last 4 weeks it's been non-stop people bugging me. It's always how it goes. Front end's in, brakes are on, you know, it's getting there. It's just a lot of late nights and a lot of time being spent on this car. So that's why I'm not making videos. 48 Ford's still sitting there. Don't worry, it's not going anywhere until we get back from TROG. So I can keep crack-a-lacking your boys. I'll try to get some more videos up. If not, well, I'll do my best to take some videos when I'm at the Race of Gentlemen. But other than that, talk to you guys later.